Yo, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Cartier, you in Cartier World. Today we got another reaction video, bro. I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Run those numbers up. I see y'all been doing y'all thing, bro. For real, salute, man. We need 5,000 subs like yesterday, man. Let's get to 5,000 subs for me. For real, for real. You know we got more hot content on the way, bro. Today, we got Wack 100 response to World Star video accusing him of snitching. Sheesh. Man, that's heavy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's heavy, man. You know, Wack 100, Mr. Expose everybody for whatever they wrongdoing, snitching, being homosexual, anything. You feel me? So the paperwork then got out on him, so we gonna see what he got to say, or alleged. We don't know if this is, you know what I'm saying, if this is all real or not, man. At this point, you know, the line is so blurred. What is snitching? What is not snitching? All these people, paperwork coming out, and do we really care? Does the consumer really care, man? That's what I want to know. Is this gonna change your opinion on Wack 100? Are you still gonna consume his media, his platform? So y'all let me know in them comments, man.
T-Money, I wanted to ask you for some advice. The other day, I was just going through YouTube, and I went to my favorite hip-hop platform, World Star Hip Hop, and I got some bad news. I found out that my big homie was talking to the cops.
Sheesh.
Who, me?
What do you think I should do,
Who's
T-Money?
talking to the cops?
It was an AI voice, a compelling thumbnail.
Shout out to, listen,
It's on a big platform.
shout out to that post.
I took it.
Hey, man, if y'all don't know World Star Hip Hop, man, sheesh, so many memories on World Star Hip Hop. That was like a legendary, that's a legendary platform, man. You can go see fights, music, news, gossip, anything you want to see there, man. Shout out to World Star Hip Hop. See, you see Wack already, like who? You could see he on defense already.
Face value.
Yo, shout out to that post.
And I don't know what to do.
All right, so I think I think listen, I think with paper-wise, right? Again, right? So where we come from, if you say something, you have to have a point to prove it. You have to have the work. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have it, you better figure out how to go get it and find it. Again, that goes back to how we were saying when I say he says some things at the wrong time or whatever the case may be.
Boy, that's 5 million.
What's that?
What?
Notice of defamation and demand. We would like to schedule a call for Thursday. Our deputy general counsel is out the remainder of the week.
Defamation of character.
We'd
They
like
hit
to
him
be
for 5
sure.
million. Good looking out, bozos. You paid job.
Who are you suing? World Star?
Oh, no. World Stars.
Okay, so no, listen.
World Stars owned by another media company.
Right. And you're going for them.
You see, in my world,
I didn't know that World Star had a parent company. Okay, so we see the route Wack 100 about to go, suing for defamation of character. All right, let's hope that karma don't end up on you, because somebody could do that to you like you about to do to them, but that's besides the point.
never sue or never involve court with nobody from the streets.
Okay.
But if you are the Ritz or you are a corporation or a company,
Okay.
I will fire your ass up. I have a law
Hold
firm
on.
called Sing and Sing. That's
Hold
not
on,
no
didn't I call
problem.
you? You don't want me to get no money or something? Because I called you about
Get no money
my
from who?
defamation of character from the
who?
Rolling Stone magazine.
I never told you how to go and get it from Rolling Stone. I don't know.
No, I was the attorneys.
They're right there. You can go
Yeah.
get them. We can still go get
I
them.
think it's too late.
No, it ain't.
No?
Fuck no. Oh, yeah, you right. You can go get them. Because let me tell you what they fucked up at. They stupid motherfuckers said.
Don't say it, because
they
don't
got
let
me.
them
No,
go think,
listen.
well, I guess you got to
Let
be
me tell you
on
what these
the
bozos did, Adam.
Tell me.
They went on this clip on World Star and said, I was a federal informant and that I caught on wiretap trying to get somebody killed. Now, these two things, right, are things that can be investigated. The wiretaps can be pulled and the investigative officers can be summoned to say, was this man a motherfucking federal informant?
Was that in the magazine?
Huh?
Was that
No, World Star.
I don't know, bro, but how long ago was this? Like, this is back from Wack. You an old dude, so can it really be summoned? Do they even want to open that case up? Like, gotta be some chili on the table. That's the only reason it would make sense. So,
Oh, okay.
Right? So
Okay, I see what you
when I seen it go on World Star, the team seen it, I said, no, let it get to 1 million, right? And let it cross over. Because the more views it has, that means the more damage is done.
1 million people have seen that video.
On World Star. Great, right? So what people don't realize, whether you like it or not, I'm a fucking public figure. Whether you want to agree with me or not, Wack 100 is a trademark name and is a public figure by right of podcast, by right of record label, by right of notable manager. I'm a public figure, right? So when I hit my legal beagles, they was like, oh shit, we know they didn't do this. I said, yo, let it rock out. Because it's chess, not checkers, right? You get these gang members that's emotional, and they say, let's do this to Wack, right? You always have to think about what you're gonna do to me. So now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna let it play out. We're gonna go high, settle in the middle, and then when I settle, then I'll post that on World Star and say, you stupid motherfucker, you just made your op a couple million. Who won? I'll lose 10 battles to win the war. I always tell people this. I could have got that shit snatched down day one. No, I'm going to lose these battles. Let's let people get it, talk about it. Other blogs grab it, share it, because my team, as you know, you have a team, is tracking everywhere it goes. On World Star, it just did 1 million, right? But when you combine everywhere it went, what all the comments said that's directed at me, right? All of that, when it hits the civil court, right, is the damage that was done.
Yeah.
It's notoriously hard to sue the media in
Yeah, I
America.
did see that.
No,
listen,
no, it ain't.
No, listen.
No.
hey, this is a fact. No Jumper is a media company. I don't think Adam just talking out his ass. I think, you know what I'm saying, this is factual. So, you know, Wack 100 probably got a hell of a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You know, he like he said, he a public figure. Man, to me, I don't know, man. He kind of like a hypocrite, sounded like a hypocrite to me, because I'm like, wait, look, bro. You calling them emotional gang members, but you sounding emotional right now. And you gangsta Wack suing the corporations and, you know what I'm saying? Get your bread by all means, but like, you know what I mean? It sounds like you kind of taking a page out of their book by being emotional. And yeah, I feel it though. You are smart. Like, let's win the big battle, not the small. You know, we win in the war, not the small battles. So I get that point, but like, I don't know, bro. Is this really? You know what I'm saying? I want to see the paperwork, man. You feel me? What if this is true? What if he capping? And like Adam said, bro, you feel me? They ain't just finna give up chili like that, bro. Like, if you think you dealing with this high, World Star is already a huge company. They have a parent company. Like, your lawyers compared to they lawyers, like, let's be for real. That's a tough battle to win.
Got that badge on it, baby. It got that badge of World Star on it.
Who do you think put the bag up to have that posted, and who do you think made it?
Oh, that was Big Q that did it. This
know?
stupid motherfucker. Let me tell you
How do
this.
you know?
I know because he got a contract with World Star. His first podcast ever.
So now Big U snitching. Apparently. That's what you saying.
They needed location. Who you think gave him the location? They were in a big ass motorhome. Where you think it was at?
This was
in the
you?
back of my studio.
Okay.
He did OT Genesis game, all that shit. That's when I knew he was doing his thing with
I
World
did
Star.
season 2. Never came out.
Right, no, because they don't do no fucking numbers or whatever. So this is what's gonna happen. World Star is trusted, right? He called and get it put up because he emotional because we've been exposing his ratting, right? Now we got paperwork to his ratting, so it's different, right? So when he went and got that put up, World Star just trusted the dude. They put it up. Now this is what's gonna happen, right? I seen it immediately. They say, oh no, let that shit up. Leave that shit up. Let that shit go. Let it get up there. When it hit 1 million, and then we got another 1 million plus collectively outside of it, that's when we go. Now that ain't no whack. That's legal shit. You know how that works. That's them Jewish people, right? They working. When they hit it, when the shit starts to get deep, when we go in for what we want and why we want it, they're gonna double back to this bozo and say, "Hey, bro, give us something to show that what you had us put up is real." He ain't gonna be able to provide that. When he's not able to provide that, then that company is gonna be forced to settle.
Like, I'll give you an example, and I do think what you're saying kind of makes sense. But when they're trying to prove that Trump intentionally stole the election, that is going to be a very, very hard case to make in court.
Totally different from this.
But because it's easy to imagine that Trump really did believe that the election was stolen from him, regardless of if it ends up being true or not. In this situation,
they made specific accusations. They pinpointed. They said, I got caught on wiretap trying to plot the assassination of another man. Right? That. So now you're saying, I got murder for hire. Hey, brother, I'm a legal man. I got businesses. You can't put that shit on my name. Then you said I'm a federal informant. Listen, that's fucking with my character, people I do business with. Right? So, shout out to Reggie Wright. This is my secret weapon. Reggie Wright, ex-police. Everybody, all law enforcement that was on that case are Reggie's friends. So I called Reggie. I said, yo, Greg Caden's the brother's the dude. You got reach? Yeah. I said, okay, I need to talk to my legal peoples. Legal peoples get on the phone. They said, listen, tell us about this. He said, it's absolutely false. Wack 100 was a target, not informant. A guy named Stutterbox informed on him that he was doing something that come to find out he wasn't doing. Right? We have all the documents and tape recordings, and this is why I'm glad. Because of this, now I can force the tape recordings of Stutterbox's voice telling on everybody to come out. This shit is helping me, right? He said, furthermore,
Hey man, I don't know, man. Do y'all think it's real paperwork on Wack? You know, is this just to save face right now? To me, it sounds like he quote unquote got it figured out, but it's not smart. What, like, this is a public interview. Why are you just telling they lawyers what you about to do in your whole game plan? So now they just gonna counter that. They gonna figure out a way to get out of it. That's what lawyers do, get you out of jams. So like they gonna figure out a way to get that company out of this jam. So like I don't know if it was smart to just go on here and say the whole spiel. Like, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. This how we gonna get them. You know, shoot. I mean, hey, that just kind of weakens your case. Man, this kind of crazy though, bro. It's kind of crazy because we know Wack 100 for being gangster Wack, and now all of a sudden they saying he snitching. Just like he claiming Big U is snitching, and apparently this is Wack's words that Big U is all up to this. So Big U telling on him, and he telling on Big U in this interview, saying he did this, that, and the third. Wouldn't that be some sort of dry snitching? I don't know. Y'all let me know though.
if he would have been caught on wiretap plotting or conspiring to kill somebody, we would have booked his ass. But we have all the wiretaps, right, that we was listening to. So once my attorneys heard that, they like, great, right? So they signed him up. So he's already over there with him. World Star's gonna go in and ask this bozo, what do you have to support this clip that we put up out of respect to you? Nothing's there. World Star at that point, or this media company that owns it, is gonna be forced to settle. I'm gonna go high, and I'm gonna, they know what it is. I got all the time in the world. I don't give a fuck.
What if you end up being the guy that finally takes down World Star?
No, I don't want to take down World Star. World Star's owned by a bigger company.
But obviously the bigger company is going to look at World Star if they end up having to come out of pocket and say,
Bro.
you your bad leadership put us in this position. Because I can say that as a person who owns a YouTube channel, I do believe that there's like a different level of leeway that I get when somebody like Loose Cannon comes on here and makes explosive claims about somebody, because it's so obvious that this is a conversation and that I'm not necessarily buying in on what's being said. But that video felt a little different. It felt
Loose
like
Cannon
editorial.
said, listen.
Being
It's
posted
Media
on behalf
Lab.
of
Media Lab owns that, right? So that's ultimately gonna take the. Loose Cannon gave a descriptive, right, of a phone call and a FaceTime he has.
Right.
Right. Which he has proof that he has it. All he says, he never said nobody had somebody killed. He just said, I got this call, was told this, I called, dude was still here, and then 30 minutes later he wasn't. That's it. Now whatever you take from that, you take from that. Brother, it's many bank robberies and jewelry store robberies and many all kind of shit that didn't happen that niggas in the street knew was gonna happen before it happened because a motherfucker was talking about what they was gonna go do. Right? Now, it ain't his job to go call and the police or the authorities. Now, maybe people would have thought that if this was the case, and we'll see, right? That if this guy Nipsey was supposed to be in Big U's, you know, a little brother, that maybe you would have called and gave him a heads up. It is insinuating that you knew something was gonna happen. So why would you call Loose Cannon? Why wouldn't you call Nip? So, you know, February 14th on Urban Flicks. That's what it is, Urban Flicks Network.
I don't know about this, bro. Wack 100, dude. I don't know, man. You a controversial guy, man. See, he trying to keep going back at Big U. Why? I don't know, bro. It just seemed a little weird to me. I'm gonna be honest. Big U, like, he don't really do all that, like, hoorah and shenanigans in the media. They was actually friends at one point. They was cool. They was like, you know, they was cool. One blood, one crib. They came together. Then somewhere down the line, Wack 100, like, Big U is a snake. He's a snitch. He just trying to end that man. I don't know about this though, bro. I just don't know about it. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all think Wack 100 gonna win that lawsuit? Y'all think he really told or not? I think this is really an attack from Big U. You know, it's a lot of accusations being made. So y'all let me know. It's Cartier, you in Cartier world.